Imagine setting up your money to keep working for you even when you're completely offline. This is a legal financial cheat code that generates cash in the background while you focus on other things. Our main character for this strategy is a telecommunications giant in the Philippines, PLDT, operating under the stock ticker TEL. This company acts as a massive boss asset in our portfolio. To understand how this works, take a look at this experience bar. In the financial world, this represents capital gains. Over time, the underlying value of the company goes up, much like a digital pet leveling up. But there's a second way to win. While your asset is leveling up, it also periodically drops glowing data cubes, representing cash dividends. These are automatic, recurring payouts of free money. When you put these two pieces together, the leveling up of capital gains and the recurring loot drops of cash dividends, you achieve what gamers call AFK farming. You are generating wealth entirely away from the keyboard. Let's look at exactly how this played out in reality. Back in 2021, we started acquiring shares of this TEL asset. This timeline graph shows our early results. Those sharp spikes represent the combined cash dividends paid out in 2021 and 2022. Just for holding the stock, we received over 5,200 pesos. Then came 2023. The stock market took a serious hit and prices dropped fast. For a lot of everyday investors, this felt like a system failure. They panicked and sold their shares. But we used a different strategy, something we call the alpha protocol. Instead of panicking, we recognized the drop as a massive discount. We used the moment to stoically step in and buy even more shares while they were on sale. This comparative bar chart shows exactly why we did that. Because we accumulated those discounted shares, our dividend payout for 2023 skyrocketed to over 11,300 pesos, completely dwarfing the earlier years. This shows us that market crashes aren't a game over. If you maintain discipline, they are rare discount events that can rapidly accelerate your future passive income. As we move through 2024 and into 2025, the chaos of the crash settles down. Our asset is not only surviving, it's growing stronger. By holding on to the stock long-term, we give the company time to recover its core value, allowing our money to quietly compound in the background. The consistency really begins to show. In 2025, we received another solid payout of 6,480 pesos. By fast-forwarding to April of 2026, we can see the real-world proof of how these dividends are paying out right now. This official notice shows our most recent payout. For holding 25 shares of TEL, we received 1,035 pesos. This is the net amount, which is the final take-home cash that actually lands in your pocket after the government takes its share of taxes. Real financial leveling up comes from the emotional discipline to hold on to a strong asset through the boring growth periods and the chaotic dips alike. Let's pull back from these individual payouts and look at our overall dashboard for the entire 5-year life cycle of this investment. This neon counter tracks our total passive cash. Adding up all individual dividend drops since 2021, we've accumulated over 24,000 pesos in pure income. On top of that, the underlying asset has successfully grown from its baseline 1,200 peso purchase price. Our pockets are full. When an investment is stabilized and producing reliable cash like this, we call it a heavy fortress. It serves as a quiet anchor that protects and grows your wealth. It's easy to get caught up in hyperactive, rapid-fire trading, but that usually leads to losses and stress. Professional operators use cold, calculated patience to farm their yields. Ultimate wealth isn't built by stressing over a screen every single day. It's built by acquiring these heavy fortresses, stepping away from the keyboard, and letting time do the heavy lifting for you.